Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a new love singles reading for my dearest Capricorns. Capricorn, we're going to take a look at the person who's coming towards you, your next romantic partner. And if these messages resonate with you, I'm going to ask that you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Let's go ahead and see what messages come through for you. And just a little FYI, I have been instructed not to read reversals during this series. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what messages come through for my dearest Capricorns and your next romantic partner. Now, my intentions for this video is that this is somebody brand new, although it certainly could be somebody from the past returning, but my intentions are that it is somebody new. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what messages come through and see what messages. I'm just repeating myself now, Capricorn, sorry. All right, let's see who's coming towards my dear Capricorns. All right, we've got Mother. Okay, so remember, my readings are not gender specific, but this is someone who's very strong in their divine feminine energy. They're nurturing, they're patient. There's this potential for them to offer you this unconditional love. They really want something to grow and expand. This is somebody who's going to nurture the connection. They may have children already. Ooh, but this is somebody who's very balanced because they're also showing up as a king. So this is like emperor energy, king status. So they're enlightened. This is somebody who's a leader. They may have cardinal energy in their chart. Cardinal is Cancer, Capricorn, Libra, Aries. This is somebody who probably either has their own business or they've achieved some sort of success at their job. And I feel if they are a boss, their people beneath them really like them, really respect them. This is somebody who takes care of their, of their family. They take care of their people, their friends. Very nurturing, very loving, very protective. Somebody who's definitely in a very high vibration here, Capricorn. And we get Hermit, so strong Virgo energy, so it could be another earth sign. This is somebody who may need to spend some time alone. This is somebody who does a lot of reflection, introspection. They're going to be very detail-oriented, although they may be prone to over-analysis and overthinking. But they could also have a very creative side. And what I get with the Hermit card is sometimes, somebody who they might have like a very high-powered corporate job, but then they also really love to paint and be expressive or write plays or something like that. Of course, it's not going to be that for everybody, but the Hermit oftentimes needs to sort of lock himself away to create his masterpiece. So I feel that you've got somebody here that is quite powerful and quite successful, but is also very has this dualistic nature. They're also quite creative. And we see child nature, so friendship with animals. So this person most likely has children and pets. They may be, you might see, or there might be some nature spirits that are synchronicities for you before you meet this person. What I mean by that is like fairies, elves, and gnomes. So again, you could be reading a book about those things. You could be seeing those things online, watching a TV show. Maybe you guys click about this. This is somebody who's very grounded and very earthy, but they're very solid and stable, and it feels like a really beautiful match for my Capricorns out there. Yeah, I just love this. And I love this energy of like springtime with the mother and the child nature. This is somebody that probably has pets, but I'm getting that like if you have a dog, your dog is going to really like this person. Maybe you meet them at a dog park or something like that, or in the, like at one of the pet stores or something like that. But animals like this person, which to me is always such a good sign of a good-hearted person. Strong earth energy. This is somebody who's also, I get really strong base chakra. They're going to be protective. You're going to feel safe and secure with this person. They're also very at home in their body. I feel that whatever they might look like, I'm not so sure. It's almost like, their outward appearance is like very strong and very masculine in certain ways, but that doesn't have to mean that they're a man, right? They could just be, they're athletic, they, hold themselves up straight, they take good care of themselves, but they do kind of have a little bit of that starving artist side to them as well, which I find is intriguing, which also makes this person very sort of versatile, multifaceted. All right, so what else do we need to know? So we have the 5 of water. Okay, so this person may be healing, okay, when you meet this person. They could be healing, it is possible, and I know this is a funny little message, but they could be healing from the loss of a pet. So I feel this is somebody who's had a dog that was their best friend, or a cat that they've had for a long time, that has crossed over. So you may talk about that. They could also be healing from a loss in the family, or anything really. But I do see that when you meet them, it's not that they need to do healing work. This is something that they've very recently gone through. And what we see here is that, this person looking at these three kind of cracked eggs, and behind them there's these two eggs, right? The Two of Cups. So I see this being a really strong soulmate connection. I feel you're going to really like this person, Capricorn. You're going to really like the way they conduct themselves. So how they're viewing you as the activist of Earth. Wow. So they see a little bit of themselves in you. Now, in this deck, the activist is the Knight. And look at this beautiful, beautiful nod to Aborigine culture. If I'm not mistaken, that does look like Australia there with that big rock behind them. I can't remember behind this person. I can't remember what this big rock is called. If you remember, please leave a comment down below. I know some of my friends down under are going to be mad at me for not knowing the name there, but I love this. So again, your person could be from Australia, or they have Australian ties. Maybe you are. Again, it could just be a synchronicity that's showing up for you. You're watching a movie, you're watching, you're reading a book about the Aborigines or about Australia. But I love this because they see you as a really good match. They're going to be looking at all the details, but I feel that you guys mirror each other in very beautiful ways, that it's going to make for a very seamless connection where you just kind of get each other. Yeah, and they see stability with you. This is why this person's going to invest in you, Capricorn, because they see and they like that you're a hard worker. There's some sort of connection with nature. You might enjoy hiking, camping together. If you're not sort of the outdoorsy type, that's fine, because you're going to have very similar natures. Like your human nature, it's going to just really click, really vibe. I feel both of you are probably going to be into like saving money, like the way that you view finances I know that's a bit of a mundane thing, but it's super important in relationships. So I feel like you're just going to get each other like, oh, okay, this person likes to save too, or this person, I just think your relationship to money and to the body and to nature is going to just really jive well together. All right, let's see what your advice is for this connection, Capricorn. And we get the Three of Air. Okay, yeah. So interesting. So it's funny because both of these cards came out and they wanted to show up in reverse, but we're not reading reversals today. So your advice here is to do your healing work. I do also think it's important to make sure that there's no third-party energy around you or around this person. Although I don't get that your person is like a player by any stretch of the imagination, although they might get a lot of attention. But I feel more than anything, it's about, take this time, Capricorn, that you're on your own. And maybe you don't even know, you haven't met this person yet, to just really get your ducks in a row. Just, work through purging and releasing any negative energy blocks, because this is somebody that you are going to want to invest in. And they most likely won't come into your life until you're in that very sort of balanced, stable energy. So I love that with the Three of Air. I do also see that, there's a possibility one or both of you have been single for quite some time. So it is going to feel like you need to get out of your comfort zone. Don't sabotage yourself. You deserve this. You deserve love. You deserve reciprocity and stability. And sometimes when we have been single for a long time, whether this is you or them or both of you, it can feel uncomfortable, when we get into a relationship, having to compromise, having to ask somebody else what they want to have for dinner, having to, there's so many beautiful things about sharing your life with somebody, but then also, it is a bit of an adjustment. So I do see this as something potentially long-term. And we get the Two of Water. So I am seeing the Two of Cups here. Strong, strong soulmate energy. Now remember, there may be certain fears that are triggered because this is a very intense connection, but I see it so nurturing. I see this person holding space for you, Capricorn. I mean, to be honest, I'm just getting like super sweet vibes from you and this person. It's like, I feel you've kind of been wandering around, and I'm getting, with this activist of Earth energy, you've kind of been wandering around feeling a little bit unanchored. And so it's important that you ground yourself, and that's when this person comes in. But I also feel that your two souls have been sort of looking for each other for quite some time. I just love that. It's just very romantic. It's very sweet. There's going to be reciprocity and balance here. But with the Three of Swords, it's about really getting to the heart of the matter and just taking a look at, if there's anything that you need to work on, do it now. Okay, because I feel like you're just going to want to sort of be, balanced and free to enjoy this connection and welcome it. Open your heart to receive. Okay, so we get, this person may wear more than 2 rings frequently. Okay, nice. So they could have a ring as a necklace. They could have, a ring on their hand. It's beautiful. I'm also getting, I know I'm getting like, Australia, New Zealand vibes, but I also see you guys, this person might really love Lord of the Rings, the trilogy. Maybe they're reading them, rereading them. You might connect over whether you like or dislike the movies. Okay. Funny little messages there. Okay. Especially coming in from the Southern Hemisphere, right? At least 1/3 of their body is covered in tattoos. So good. I do feel it's possible this person is heavily tattooed, but that's not going to be for all of you. It could just mean that they have tattoos. Okay. And has dreams about you. Interesting. Yeah. So this person may have also, I feel like if this person is an artist or a painter, they may have painted an image of you without knowing you. I know that's pretty crazy. And again, maybe somebody here has been at like a fair or walking down the street, and where there are those street artists who like paint your soulmate or draw your soulmate. For somebody out there, this is going to be your person. Like you've already seen some sort of image of them, or they've seen an image of you. It could also be your first date where somebody begins to draw you. That's what I'm getting, or draw you two together. Really interesting messages there. There's something here with the power of 3. Okay, whereas 2 rings, but then we see they have 3 siblings. I don't know why I felt that, but anyway, the number 3 must be important. We also see the number 2. So we have 2 rings and the 2 of cups. So 22 is the master builder number. I just feel this is a really, really strong soulmate connection coming your way, Capricorn. And it's going to be pretty easy is what I'm getting. But I also feel too, there's going to be the challenges here for you are going to be this 3 of Swords. Making sure that, any sort of fears from the past are sort of purged and released. Anything that comes to the surface that you or this person don't sort of project onto this connection. Because there is a little bit of a sadness here. And it could just be simply that somebody has, you could be connecting to somebody who has lost a spouse prematurely. Okay, so to like death or to illness or to an accident. All right, that's not going to be for all of you though. All right, let's see what else we need to know about this person coming towards Capricorn. Yeah, you can feel at ease with this person who will likely be super approachable. Again, your connection's going to be pretty easy. You're gonna gel together really well. Now they could have Libra in your chart, or they're just exhibiting these qualities. Ruled by Venus, they enjoy beauty, fairness, and harmony in relationships is important to them. All right, and they have strong earth. Yeah, most likely Virgo, maybe Capricorn. It can be Taurus as well. And that's what I was getting with this root chakra energy. This is somebody that you're going to trust. There's going to be a deep trust between you, and there's a sense of security, stability, and ease. And this is somebody who's going to be very at home in their body. Okay, and we get strong Pisces energy too. So we do see some water energy coming through. An air of mystery surrounds this watery sign, and though they can be quiet, their thoughts and emotions run deep. I love earth and water combinations, whether it's in people or it's in relationships, because there's this beautiful potential here, Capricorn, for this connection to grow and be something, long-term and very stable. All right, so let's see. Let's see how and where you might meet. So Spirit, please give my Capricorns some clues here as to the circumstances or how or where they might meet each other. All right, and we get enjoy music, instrument, sound, and time. All right, so Spirit's saying give it time, but also I see here that there's going to be music playing when you meet. So it could be at a festival, it could be in a cafe, it could just be that, I'm getting some of you like I'm getting like a street festival or a street fair. Again, it's not going to be for all of you. It could be a concert that you go to. For some of you, it could be like your children's, ballet recital or something like that. and we get shine brightly, stand out, be proud, and individuality. So you may meet this person in a group setting. That's kind of what I'm getting here. And I do see that it may be at a cultural event. It may be that there's waterfalls nearby. It could be a man-made one, like in the hotel lobby. It could be that you're on vacation, or if you have a waterfall nearby at your home or in a restaurant or something like that. There's something here really important about the waterfall energy. I also see too, this person may be in a group of friends, or maybe you are. So it's like one of you is going to be on your own. The other one may be in a group of friends. So if you have a tendency to go out with friends, Capricorn, make sure that you're approachable. Make sure you find a way to sort of separate yourself from the group. It doesn't mean that you have to go off, and ignore your friends or anything like that, but just make sure that people can get to you. Because I feel this person is going to really want to sort of get you alone. You could, of course, meet this person. Again, it could be out at a bar at happy hour. It could be some sort of cultural event, but music and sort of dance seems to be quite important. You're really going to stand out to this person. I kind of feel that once you guys meet, you're going to have this sense of familiarity with one another, and take time out. So siesta, recharge, and rest. So it may be on vacation. It could be someplace where, you're getting a massage, or you're on your way to a spa, to a pedicure, to a manicure. There's something here about pampering that may be involved in your meeting. Again, it doesn't have to mean that you meet getting a massage or something like that, but maybe they work in that area, maybe you do, or maybe you're on your way to, the airport to have, a spa vacation. So really take these messages as they resonate. I'm connecting with a lot of you. I also feel too, I love this. I do feel that there's this strong, your person may have indigenous blood, or maybe you do. All right. And that can be from anywhere. That can be South America, that could be Australia, that could be, North America, it could be anything. All right. Let's see what additional messages. All right, so Spirit's telling you to close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. So I do feel with your person, and we see the 3 of Swords and the 5 of Water, that this connection, whether it's for you or for them, is going to take you by surprise. It's going to be really uplifting. It's going to be something that you're not expecting. And Spirit's telling you, Capricorn, allow this to happen. You deserve this. You're ready for this. You deserve to be happy again, and this person as well. So I do see that it's possible, that this person, or you meet this person while you're out with friends. Of course, we're not going to write off that this could be a friend of a friend, or a friend who's developing feelings for you. But I do see that there's going to be this really strong foundation and friendship bond, which is going to establish that trust, Capricorn, for you to really have a long-term connection with this person. So Spirit's saying, beware of what you're projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. I think you're going to be very similar in a lot of ways. You may have certain synchronicities from your past. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your reflection. So that's one of the things when we're very similar to somebody, we have to be careful that, we need that polarity for attraction. But I also feel to beware of what you're projecting. That's your advice card with the 3 of Swords. Just, take this time that you don't know who this person is yet, although some of you might already, but take this time to to do your inner work. Just, and I don't like to say like prepare yourself for this, because you want to be the highest expression of yourself, regardless of if there's anybody in your life or not. But that just speeds up the process so much, okay? And just be aware of projecting past hurts and heartaches onto this connection. Yeah, and don't overthink things, because I'm feeling like some of my Capricorns, this is going to feel so good. It's going to come to you as a big surprise, but your head might get in the way, so just trust it and go with it before you start overthinking it. Don't look at the negative. Imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. This is also a quick reminder for my Capricorns, those of you who are, still stuck on an ex, or, even low-key obsessing about a past person or something that didn't work out. Spirit saying, you know what, let that go. This is your person. This has so much potential to really lead to something powerful, stable, beautiful. All right, let's go ahead and see what other messages come through. So we're gonna pull some letters. These could be their initials, your initials, or they could be like have some sort of significance as to where you meet, where you're from. All right, so we do see the letter E coming out. U. Oh, I'm seeing emu. Somebody could be from like somebody could have an agricultural background is what I'm seeing. Okay, yeah, I'm seeing AU. There's definitely a really strong Aussie vibe here, a really strong Australian vibe. All right, so just sending all my love to all my friends down under there. I love you guys. And New Zealand as well, right? Because I'm seeing Auckland, I'm seeing Australia. Also seeing so my Spanish speakers, you know what I'm talking about, the United States. I did see emu, which is like a female sheep, right? If I'm not mistaken, or a ewe. Sorry, that's a ewe. I don't. Now I'm confused. An emu, but anyway, I'm seeing sort of like animals, farmland. So you could run into this person at the zoo, or maybe they studied zoology, or they just have an agricultural background. Somebody here could also be from, like, I'm from the Emirates. I'm also getting Dubai. I'm getting Saudi Arabia. And again, they could have these letters in their name. I'm also seeing Austin, Texas, AUEE. Okay, these could be important letters. It could be street names, places. Okay, beautiful. Capricorn, something here to really look forward to. It's your Two of Cups. I mean, this is a soulmate connection. You're going to just really get each other on a very deep level. So let's pull some charms and see what comes through for my Capricorns. Ooh, yeah. So we see the importance here of music with the guitar. Somebody could be in a band, maybe studied music. You know, I'm seeing Hard Rock Cafe. Again, I'm not affiliated. But I do feel like there's possibly like there's something like maybe even touristy about where you meet or how you meet. We see this heart, so there's going to be a lot of love here. We see the wheel here. Somebody could have nautical tattoos. Okay, like I'm seeing like Sailor Jerry, like Flash style tattoos. I'm also seeing here that this is like a destined partnership. So the Wheel of Fortune turning in your favor. And I'm half blind, so I can't always make these guys out. What is that? It looks like a hat. I'm seeing this as like a derby hat. Okay, so maybe I'm also seeing a fireman here. Somebody could work in as a fireman. I don't know, you're gonna have to leave a comment as to what you think that might be. But I'm getting somebody here could be a fireman or have come from a fireman family. I'm also seeing somebody here, like I did see or hear Kentucky Derby. Somebody might like to wear hats, like whether that's fedoras or baseball caps. I'm also seeing bells, bluebirds and bluebells might be important to you. Again, maybe a little nod to Texas there. All right, so I'm going to leave it here. I'm sending you so much love and light. If these messages do resonate with my dear Capricorns out there, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Also, check out the description box for ways you can get a private reading, or if you like the cards I'm using, or you want to follow me on TikTok and Instagram. Also, feel free to leave a comment. Don't forget to hit that wiggly bell. That will update you whenever I upload new content. And yeah, and oh, and feel free, I don't know if I said this already, feel free to leave a comment. Sending you love and light. Take care, Capricorns.